My name is Emma, and I want to be a doctor. Not because it sounds smart, or because people say it's a good job. I want to be a doctor because I've seen pain, and I want to bring healing. I was just a little girl when I first stepped into a hospital. The walls were white, the lights too bright, and the smell of medicine filled the air. I was scared, not for myself, but for someone I loved. My little brother was sick. He was always full of energy, always laughing, always running. But that day, he was quiet. Too quiet. I watched nurses move quickly, checking machines, whispering things I didn't understand. Then, a doctor walked in. Calm, confident, he spoke to my mother gently, explained everything with care, and held my brother's hand with kindness. That moment changed me. I looked at the doctor and thought, I want to be like him. I wanted to help. I wanted to understand. I wanted to give people hope. Since that day, I've never let go of the dream. Even when people told me it was hard. Even when I didn't have all the answers in science class. I kept going. I started reading about the human body, how it works, how it breaks, and how it heals. I watched videos, asked questions, stayed after class. The more I learned, the more I wanted to learn. But it wasn't just about books. I volunteered at local clinics. I held hands, gave water, and listened to stories. Some people didn't even want medicine, they just wanted someone to care. I realized something powerful. Doctors don't just fix people. They comfort them. They give them hope when everything feels broken. I know it won't be easy. Becoming a doctor takes years of studying, long nights, tough exams, and sometimes even tears. But I'm ready, because my dream is stronger than my fear. I want to walk into a hospital and be the one who brings peace in the middle of panic. I want to hold a stethoscope and listen, not just to heartbeats, but to the stories behind them. I want to go to places where help is needed most, where children don't have medicine, where people wait in pain. I want to go there and say, I'm here to help. I know some people look at me and think, she's just a girl, she can't do all that. But I smile, because I know who I'm becoming. I believe being a doctor is not just about science. It's about heart, and mine is full of purpose. When I imagine my future, I don't see fancy offices or big titles. I see a child smiling again, a mother breathing a sigh of relief, an old man holding my hand and saying, thank you. I want to make people feel safe. I want to be someone they trust. I want to be someone they remember, not because I was perfect, but because I cared. Maybe one day, a little girl will watch me in a hospital and whisper to herself, I want to be like her. And the dream will continue. That's why I study. That's why I don't give up. Because every book I read, every class 1 pass, takes me one step closer to becoming her. A doctor, a healer, a hope giver. I don't just want to be a doctor. I want to be the reason someone believes in healing again. If you have a dream in your heart, no matter how big or small, hold on to it. Even when the road feels long, even when others doubt you. You are capable, you are worthy, you are strong, and maybe, just maybe, the world is waiting for someone like you to make it a little better.